this first started, this problem, I first started experiencing this pain after the Anderson Silva fight. Basically what happens is, if I sit down at a table at a restaurant, when I stand up, I'm limping for the first 45 seconds because my knees seized up in that position, you know, and that's when it first started happening. But as I say, over the years, I mean, it's only been 2 years, but over that time, it's just got worse and worse. And maybe because I had surgery, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I do know what I'm experiencing right now. And as I say, I can't even walk for 30 minutes, let alone going and do intense wrestling or training camp. So that just isn't an option now. I can't straighten my left leg. If I try and straighten it as far as it will go, there's still quite a pronounced bend. And that's because I'm assuming all the tendons and ligaments and muscles all at the back are super, super tight. So if I go for a walk, after 10 minutes, I've kind of got to stop and sit down. So I'm assuming, you know, it's not the end of the world, but it's going to take some time I'm going to need some bouts of intense, some acupuncture, some physiotherapy, and figure out what we need to do. But as I say, you know, I just can't straighten my leg. And whenever I use it, it becomes very, very painful. And hopefully I'll be good at some point. You know, I mean, I will be good at some point. I just don't know when. All I know, what I can tell you for certain right now, is that I can't even walk for 20, 30 minutes if I sit down because my leg is killing.
Are we going to go by rankings or are we going to go by popularity? You know what I mean? Because, like, right. You know, if you have to talk trash to get fights, then, man, yeah, I can do it, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody would know that it's fake. So, you know what I'm saying? Is that what I have to do to get where I want to be? Right. And that's really about it, you know, or do I get the win? You know, the more people I beat, the higher I go up. And that's really the only thing that I would have on my chest, and even still today, is like, okay, what's going to get us the title shot? Is it going to be running our mouth? Well, that's not going to happen. Is it going to be our fights? That can happen.
At Al Quinta, you know, just getting on another rage. I had nothing but respect for Al for a long time, and, you know, I'm not going to really disregard it, but when he says, you know, fuck Ferguson and something like that, at least have the balls to tag me in it. If you're going to fucking say something like that, tag me in the bitch. You know, plain and clear, you know, if you can't say it to my face, at least tag me in the motherfucker, and I don't want to hear it from other people. You know, Dana said that he offered me Michael Johnson.
I had a fight for Tony Ferguson. He turned it down. He said he trained for a fight. He was ready for a fight. I offered him a fight, and he turned the fight down. He had the opportunity to fight.
What was the fight? Was it Diaz?
Huh?
Was the fight Diaz?
Diaz?
Yeah.
No. Oh, the fight was Michael Johnson.
Yeah, I was offered Michael Johnson back in the day, but that was right immediately, following my last fight. You know, got nothing but love for the boss, but the only time he offered me was the Friday eve of UFC 209, you know, and that's when Khabib pulled out and wanted to give me a pay cut. You know, I'd fight anyone, but we just got to make sure it's for the right money, dude. I mean, I really am. I used to say it's not for the money, but here, shit, dude, I'm a superstar. Let's do this. Let's clean it up. Let's make some money here.
Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, looks as though it's going to happen. We don't know about the weight and the pay-per-view price point and all that stuff, but Do you think this thing does over or under 3 million pay-per-view buys?
I think it does over, because Floyd may not have done so well on his last couple, but now he's got the perfect dance partner. Floyd Mayweather finally has somebody that is on his footing in terms of drawing and a person that might actually be bigger. Conor McGregor is the biggest combat star in the entire world, and Floyd Mayweather is, if they're one's 1A. So it happens. It does 3 million buys, and sadly, I'm not sure we ever see Conor McGregor fight again.